Hello there, welcome back to another episode of my channel. Today I'm going to talk about three most common sleep disorders that everyone should know about. Okay, so the human body is like a battery. As we all know, it needs to be recharged from time to time after burning stored energy. Therefore, sleep is the primary method of restoring the wasted energy. So studies have shown that adequate amounts of sleep can improve memory, increase life expectancy, sharpen the mind's attention span, and even show physical benefits like increased heart health and weight control. And alternatively, consistent lack of sleep can lead to health issues like high blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke. So, getting enough sleep is doable for most of us, but can be a concern for a subset of the population dealing with a sleep disorder. 70 million Americans suffer from one of roughly 80 different sleep disorders. Okay? So today I'm going to talk about the most common uh, three types of sleep disorders. Okay, so first one is insomnia and narcolepsy. Insomnia, or the chronic inability to fall or remain asleep, is by far the most common sleep disorder. It includes people who struggle to fall asleep and wake up frequently and struggle to get back to sleep, consistently wake up earlier than desired in the morning, or simply suffer from frequent unsatisfactory sleep. In many cases, these issues trickle down into daily life and result in tiredness, moodiness, and also issues with concentration. So, roughly 1 in 10 adults experience some form of persistent insomnia, and about half the adult population goes through at least an isolated bout of insomnia at some time in their life. Treatments for chronic insomnia vary depending on the severity and individual circumstance, though a good list can be found through the National Sleep Foundation. I'll attach the link below. And narcolepsy is a disorder that affects one's ability to control their sleep. Those suffering from narcolepsy may fall asleep during the day without warning and are often tired even while they are awake. In extreme cases, narcolepsy can affect muscular and neurological impulses. Narcolepsy can be related to issues with insomnia, though this is not always the case. And the second one I'm going to talk about is sleep apnea. Less common than insomnia, but potentially more severe in some cases. Okay, sleep apnea involves breathing that frequently starts and stops during sleep. There are two observed types of sleep apnea. One is obstructive, and the other one is central. Obstructive sleep apnea is caused by any blockage of the throat muscle that keeps air from flowing correctly, and it is the most common form of this disorder. The primary symptom of obstructive sleep apnea is loud snoring and daytime fatigue. Issues similar to insomnia are also common due to the frequent interruptions in sleep causes. Central sleep apnea is less common. It occurs when the brain does not properly alert the muscles to continue the breathing process. So frequent awakenings during the night are even more common for those with this type of apnea. It is possible for someone to have both, means obstructive and central apnea simultaneously. This condition is referred to as complex sleep apnea syndrome. Severe cases of any of these disorders will require medical attention. And the third and the last type I'm going to discuss is known as restless leg syndrome. Um, it It is characterized by a typically insurmountable urge to shake or move the legs. Uh, this affects many people outside the realm of sleep issues, but a portion of those suffering tend to see flare-ups mostly during long periods of stillness, especially sleep. Just like insomnia and sleep apnea, people with restless leg syndrome often feel its effect during the day in the form of tiredness, grumpiness, and difficulty in concentrating. Most look to treat moderate um, RLS with home practices such as stretching, massage, and ISO heat pads, but extreme cases may require specialized medical care. Okay, so those are the three types of sleep syndrome that I was intending to cover. So I hope you got a clear understanding about these three now. So I'll see you with another video, and please subscribe to my channel. See you.